Suryakumar Yadav is a bit the short of the run. Do you think the Indian Championship? How do you see that?
Uh, I'm probably not qualified to speak too much about the Indian men's cricket team. I obviously, follow them, and he's a fantastic player. Watch him, playing for India and watch him for the Mumbai Indians as well. So, a player of that quality, if you got to give every chance to get back to his best because he's going to win you a World Cup potentially. Yeah, I mean, our strategy initially was just trying to get our combination right, for our starting 11 in particular. We've got a brand of cricket that we've spoken to our group around playing and some targets we want to reach, both in Mumbai and also now in Baroda. But, I felt we played some really good cricket in our first couple of games, obviously two good wins, and fallen a little bit back off the pace and just not playing quite at our best in our last three games. So we're lucky that we're very much in the competition still with 3 games to go, and there's no doubt we might have to tinker a little bit with our strategy, especially now playing in slightly different conditions. I think the Mumbai conditions, the batting wicket was fantastic. I think here it's going to be a closer battle between bat and ball in Baroda, so we'll have to adjust some potentially some personnel or some tactics to suit that.
If you talk about the wickets, in fact, the wicket of Baroda is a bit slow from the other grounds inside. So do you think that the spinners are much more efficiently, they can efficiently bowl in fact onto this wicket as the track is slowing?
Yeah, I mean, the track in Baroda, what we saw last night, wasn't so much slower, it was just a little bit more different bounce. I think Mumbai has red clay, Baroda has black clay, so it was definitely a bit more skiddier bounce and not sort of as bouncy as Mumbai. So it's just adjusting that with the lengths with the ball, but also adjusting with how we approach it with the bat as well.
Any specific strategy for UP Warriors spinners?
They got a strong spin attack with Sophie, Asha and Deepti. So they've got one of each type of spinner who bowl really well. Probably the other day we felt that the medium pace was probably even a bit more difficult to face than spin in Baroda. So, if they come at us with 3 spin, we've got some right and left-handers to mix that up, and then hopefully we can counteract that. And we did that really well in the first time we played them in Mumbai.
You have the selection headache about the 6 overseas players.
Yep.
So now after matches, how you see the players who will select it and how you see that?
Yeah, it is a headache because we've got 6 very good overseas players. Sometimes I think it'd be easier for a coach or coaching staff if we had 4 really good ones and a couple who are sort of backup players. But a lot of our players who haven't been playing from an overseas, with Kim and Danny as well, will probably potentially play in a lot of other teams at the moment. So we'll have a good look at our balance and see what we want to do, whether we stick with the same or whether we go with any changes into next game.
Whenever you just talk about the T20, the aggression is the main impact to get the runs in fact, or to be on the field in fact. So how do you think about that? What do you teach the staff in fact? What do you tell about the players for that? They should be aggressive or they should be tactful?
We always want to take the positive option first, but we need to adapt to conditions as well. So I think, as I mentioned before, Mumbai was a place or batting wicket that you could afford to be aggressive and take that positive option all the time. I think, I suppose strategically batting at Baroda is going to be a little bit different. Just the bounce is a little bit lower, so how we approach that, we've had a quick chat after the game last night and we'll talk a bit more about it to our batting group tomorrow.
So how do you find the ambience and the audience of Baroda?
Oh, it was fantastic. The crowd was great last night. I only wish we could have put a better performance in front of our home crowd, but we got 3 more games and then hopefully 1 or 2 more in finals if we can play well over the next week.